So the data that I chose was the population number of the United States and the murder number of the United States, all between the years of 1960 to 2014. My thesis was, as the population gradually increases, the increase in murder numbers slowly starts to decline, and this was due to the country's the flood of people that came in during the early years, during the 60s and the 70s, and this is when the Immigration Act started to form, and also due to the economy. With the country's high appeal, many people started flowing in, and the murder number went up due to gang violence, lack of law enforcement, residents having to experience a shift in the economic political changes, as well as many other factors. So my hypothesis was that I predict that the increasing murder number starts to decline after a major event happening during each year. And my independent variable was the population in the United States, and my dependent variable was the murder number. For my summarization of my data, so for the planning, this was a stratified random sampling. This was secondary data, so the data was stratified because on the website where I got my information from, the population is divided into groups, and then it is arranged into number of crimes. So the different number of crimes would be robbery, murder, rape, property, etc., etc. So I just individually picked murder. For my analysis, I did a scatter plot, and it just shows the correlation, which isn't very strong, but it is there. So as the population increases from 1960 to 1994, the number of murder rates increased, but however, in 1995 to 2014, the population still increases, but the murder rate decreases. I also did a two-variable analysis where I did the interpolation between the two data points, and so we see in that is that the number of people increase in the United States, the murder number also goes up, and then I also did extrapolation where I predicted like after the year 2014 the population will increase, which in turn will increase the murder number. And then to conclude everything, it is shown that the relationship between the population of the United States and the murder number has correlation, but is not a strong one. We can only assume that gang violence, lack of law enforcement, residents having to experience the shift experience the shift in the economic political changes. They were the major factors in the murder numbers over these past 50 years. So these reasons are very much likely a part of the reason, but obviously not the whole reason. So to find the exact reason as to why these numbers, there has to be other studies that have to be conducted. So like mental health studies, past relationships, because I'm trying to find out why the murder number goes up. So there's many factors in that. But yes, that is my conclusion, and that is my culminating. Thank you.